What's going on, guys? Plastic Beach X3 back here with another One Piece sim video, and this time it's going to be another ranked replay video. It's going to be Buggy versus Blackbeard, a clash of the two of the four emperors. But this Buggy player is well within the top 100 on the ranked ladder. I believe they are a 5,500 million berry bounty to be in the top ranked ladder right now. In this moment, you need 4,200 million berry bounty. So they are well within that top 100 currently. The Teach is about 3,300 million berry bounty, so not in the top 100, but still cool to see a high ranked Buggy player. So I wanted to check this one out. Let's look at the lists. We'll start with the Buggy player. So the 2K counters are going to be Moji, 4 Moji, 2 Gion, I guess for that Nami matchup, and then 4 Kabaji, and that looks to be all of the 2K counters. We'll go into just the rest of the deck, I guess. I don't really know how to split up. Buggy, I guess you can start with the top end is 9-drop one 9-drop Mihawk and 3 10-drop Buggies, and that's it. So only 3 Buggy, 1 Mihawk, and then we got the 5-drop Daz Bones that says draw 2, trash 1, and then which is also a Baroque Works, 1 Pudding, just to keep the opponent honest, 4 Marguerite, which you usually see like Sanji's peel off or something in this slot, but fair enough, 2 Jozu, which is just a great blue card, 4 of the 7-drop Crocodile on play a Cross Guild or Baroque Works with a cost of 5 or less, 7-drop 7K. And then Draco Mihawk, blocker on play, draw 2, trash 1, 6-drop 7K, no counter. And then we got 2 of the Richie because you can play it off of the Moji. Look at top, it's essentially Satori, right? No, not Satori, but Omen Holy from back in the day, but he's just a blocker, not a 3-drop vanilla. And then 4 of the vanilla Daz Bones, 4 of the Searcher, only 3 of the 7-drop Buggy promo, this which you cannot attack. You can play a 6-drop from your hand whenever you play it, and then 3 and 4 drops cannot swing. 2 Red Hawk, 2 Grav Blade, 1 Love Mellow, which seems interesting, and then 2 of the Buggy Stage, which is send 2 cards from your hand to the bottom, draw 2. I'm sure that will 100% not cause any bugs in the in the replayer, but we'll see. And then we have the Teach deck list is going to be 4 Van Augur, 1 Devon, 4 Jesus Burgess, 3 of the 2K Shiru, 4 of the 2K Stronger, 4 of the .Q, 4 of the Teach, 3 of the Lafitte, 4 of the Kuzan, 4 of the Shiru, 4 of the Finger Gun, 3 of the This Is My Age, 4 of the Liberation, and 4 of the Hachinosu. So an extremely basic Blackbeard list. Let's get into the games. Looks like the Blackbeard player is going to mulligan. Buggy player is going to keep a hand of Jozu, Stage, Galdino, and 9-drop Mihawk. So a lot of on plays that we're keeping in our hand. Not a lot of Baroque Works to play off of the leader ability, but so we'll see what they're thinking with this one. I guess the Stage is pretty good. And then the Teach is going to mulligan into a Teach, a Hachinosu, a Van Augur, a Kuzan, and a Black Hole. And Buggy is going to be going first. It's good for them because I believe they want to go first always because their leader is a 5, makes you tap 5. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest, but alright, they're going to tap the Stage and send 2 cards from the hand to the bottom. It's going to be that Mihawk and that Jozu, draw into 2 2K counters. Teach is going to play their Hachinosu, trash the Black Hole, draw into a .Q. Pass turn. Buggy will top deck that 10-drop. Gonna play the Galdino, take another 2K counter. Stage. Drawn to a Croc and a Mihawk. Pretty good draws. Not sure what they put away at this point in time, but they're gonna swing 7. Teach will take that 7. Pass turn. Teach is going to draw into a Shiru, going to tap the Hachinosu, trash the Hachinosu, grab the Lafitte, swing 5, and I guess just establish the Shiru. No, going to summon the .Q, tap for the Galdino, and tap for the Lafitte. Fair enough. Draw into a Shira. Pass turn. No leader ability, which seems interesting. Because I feel like on 5, you're just going to start leader building. Because I could see how the Buggy will simply play their Crocodile this turn. Buggy's going to kill the Lafitte. After drawing 2 cards, putting 2 cards to the bottom. And then going to play the... Okay, yep, Crocodile into Mr. 1. Mr. 1 is going to draw 2 trash 1. They're going to trash that Moji. So at the end of the turn, obviously their hand is... During their turn, their hand is going to be crazy because of the stage. But at the end of the turn, you can see what they've kept and what they've discarded. Because it does fix itself at the end of the turn every time. Teach is just going to swing 6 and play this Van Augur and still not using leader ability. Which you would think after getting super hard punished for it last turn, they would use their leader ability this turn, but they simply do not. Buggy's just going to swing 6, play around the triggers. Going to get a 2k, and then a 5, get a 1k, and then 7, take it, and hit the Shigan. Going to kill the Daz Bones. And then Buggy will play their Galdino, search another Daz Bones. Unfortunately, does not have another... like 7-drop Crocodile or 7-drop Buggy or something, but they do have the Jozu, so they can bounce their Searcher to bounce the Van Augur, and then they're going to use Stage, draw into another Mihawk and another Crocodile. So the lack of leader ability by the Blackbeard player is obviously hurting them in a big way. On 10 Dawn, they're just going to have to play this Lafitte and not summon the 10-drop. Search for a 2k, and then going to Hachinosu, discard the Liberation, draw into a Teach. Gonna swing 5. Buggy will take that one, I believe. And then they're just gonna play Kuzan Pass with 3 Dawn standing, so what can you do, you know? I still don't believe they have leader ability yet. So just gonna get a 5, 7, 7. Are they gonna Buggy? No, surely not. They're gonna Galdino. I'm not sure what the play here is. Marguerite, draw a card, and then leader ability. Played, yep, okay. Play Crocodile and the 5-cost Daz Bones, draw 2, trash 1. So okay, that was a pretty good play. So once again, oh no, they're gonna play the Mihawk. Not the Daz Bones. That must be the 7-drop Buggy or something that's hidden on the field. Because I believe they played 7-drop Buggy into Mihawk, and Mihawk draw 2, trash 1. So, regardless, they have an even better board than I thought they did. But the Teach player is just going to play another Van Augur, unfortunately. After Kuzaning into a Van Augur, going to be able to kill the Crocodile, play a Lafitte, take a Jesus Burgess. But a Jesus Burgess that, if that is the 7-drop Buggy on the field, cannot swing. Then they're just going to be forced to go 7,000 into 7,000. Leader ability, pass turn. It's a very unfortunate turn for the Teach. Because, yeah, Buggy just going to start swinging life. Going to start 7 with the Jozu, get a 2k, 1k. Going to play the Marguerite, draw a card because Blackbeard still hasn't leader ability. I'm going to use Stage. Draw 2 and put 2 on the bottom. Then swing 8 into a Van Augur. Not sure I would have done that, but I would have probably put them at 0. And then a 9 into the other Van Augur. Once again, not sure I would have done that. Probably would put them at 0. And pass turn. Because now you're giving Teach the opportunity just to like start chaining 10 drops and still be healthy on life, which doesn't seem very good. So they're going to swing a start 5, get a 1k counter. Play 10 drop Teach. Stun the Mihawk. And then going to still not use leader ability. Yeah, so they're just going to Red Rock the Teach. Stage. Swing 7 with the Jozu. They're going to have to take it. 9 with leader. I see you could have done this a turn earlier, but decided to clear the what's that card called? I guess you would have had a 1 less swing, but still, they would have been a 0. The Van Augers, and 2 less cards in hand. So Teach is just not going to play another Teach, unfortunately. They just simply cannot. But they will search with the Lafitte, play the Kuzan draw, and play a Devon off of it, and then play a Jesus Burgess, which, once again, if that is a Buggy, it cannot swing. And pass turn. Not sure why we passed turn there. It's not like the 6 drops blocker ability was back or anything. No, it was back, wasn't it? It was. Alright, fair enough. I stand corrected. They're going to swing 9 with the Jozu. Get a 2K, 2K, 1K. And this game is just simply over. Get a 9. Block with the Devon, I guess. And then get an 11. And that's game. Alright, pretty cool Buggy list. And, you know, obviously a decent player. But unfortunately, the Blackbeard just simply did not use their leader ability when they should have. Didn't know the matchup. And, you know, with Blackbeard, you got to know the matchups or you're going to get punished. So, be that a lesson to the Blackbeard players to always leader ability on 5 against Buggy. But either way, GG's to those guys. Make sure to subscribe to Plastic Beach X3 for more One Piece videos. And peace out.